Good morning! Happy first day of the reading rush, the stay-at-home reading rush. I just got up. It is 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna make some coffee and then I'm going to read before I start working today. And I'm gonna start with, I've decided, This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills. I've had this book for so long and I just haven't picked it up, so now is the time. I still got my sleepy eyes on, but we're gonna have some coffee and get reading. Alright, got a bunch of reading done. I also got a bunch of work done. I posted my TBR video in which Stephen helped me pick my TBR. So that's going well. It's 10:50. In about 10 minutes, Hannah Witten is going to be going live on the Reading Rush Instagram. I think they're doing reading sprints and just like talking and answering questions and stuff, so I'm gonna go and watch that. I actually hadn't heard of Hannah Witten before and she seems lovely, so I'm gonna go check that out. And then at 1 o'clock, Karina and I have a live show on Instagram. And yeah, so day's going well. I think I'm like already like 70 pages into This Adventure Ends. It's a super quick read, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Emma Mills just has like the most delightfully funny characters, so I'm having a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out this Instagram thing and then get back to work. Good afternoon. So Karina and I just had our live show on Instagram. I meant to vlog and then forgot, and it was chaos, but it was fun. And I've just got some more work done. I have a couple more things I want to check off my list, and then hopefully I'll be done for the day. But I want to take a little bit of a lunch break. This book is so fast to read. It takes me like no time at all, but I'm like that far through already. So hopefully I can finish this up today and then start something else as well. That's hopefully the plan. But yeah, really enjoying this. I will definitely be finishing it today. It's just such a feel-good book. If you need something that's gonna make you feel good, pick it up. I just finished this book. It is like the fastest book I've read in a long time. You can fly through this. I really liked it. It's super addicting. I love all the characters. I like that it's set in the same world as Foolish Hearts, which is pretty cool. I don't think I liked it quite as much as Foolish Hearts, but I really liked it. Emma Mills is such a good contemporary author. So yeah, day one is going well. I still have a bit of time this evening to get some reading done. So I think I'm gonna dive into Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. This one's a bit chunkier, so we'll see how long this one takes me, but I'm gonna try to get a little chunk into this tonight, and that way I can finish it off tomorrow and still be on track for the read-a-thon. Got this package in the mail, and I know what book it is. And it's one of my most anticipated books of the year. These are hard to open one-handed. How do people do this? And it is The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. Oh my god, this is the first time I'm seeing it in person. It's beautiful. Wow, such a pretty book. I'm so excited for this book. It was on my most anticipated list when we did that video. Oh my god, it's chunky and it's heavy. I'm so excited. Good morning. Oh, excuse me. I woke up a little bit later than I normally do today. It's currently just after 9. I'm kind of laying in bed on my phone, as we all do. So I'm gonna make some coffee before I get into the day. But last night I did get a significant chunk of Windfall read. I'm on page 135. I'm not enjoying this one as much as I was enjoying This Adventure Ends, but it is still a very quick read. I knew what this is about. It's about a character who buys a lottery ticket as a joke for their best friend on their 18th birthday, and then surprise, surprise, that said friend wins the lottery. And I'm not a big fan of stories like that. I've read a few of them. I don't like stories about people going from being financially unstable to all of a sudden having a lot of money and then being really irresponsible with it, which, I mean, is fair enough. He's 18. But yeah, for some reason it just kind of doesn't sit right with me. But that said, it's a me problem and not this book's, like, totally. I understand that. But I am still gonna just kind of push through. I think if I wasn't doing this for a read-a-thon, I'd just put this one down because it's not to my taste, so to say. But it is fun, and I'm just gonna push through, and we'll just see how it goes. Maybe it'll surprise me in the end. Other than that, I think my Audible credit comes in tonight, and I want to get the audiobook for Time Salvager by Wesley Chu. That was the book I picked, or Steven picked, for House on the Cover, and that is a Audible exclusive audiobook, so I think I'll use my credit to get that, and then have an audiobook on the go. I haven't had an audiobook on the go for a couple days, and it's really weird because I just haven't had, all of my holds are on hold with the library, my Scribd is cut off for the month, and I don't have any Audible credits, so it's been weird not having any audiobooks. But that said, Audible credit comes in tonight, and I'm gonna get Time Salvager and start pushing through that. I have reading sprints on Instagram Live this afternoon, so that'll really help push through a big chunk of this, I think. I don't know if I'll finish this today, but I'll probably get pretty close. I have about 300 pages left, so. All right, I'm gonna make myself look human, make some coffee and some breakfast, and get the show on the road. We are doing reading sprints. Currently reading Windfall. Got lots of people reading today. Hi! Good evening. So a bit of a slow vlogging day today. Oh no, yawning again too. It's a bit of a slow vlogging day today. I literally haven't left my house in 2 days, but hopefully I'll get out a bit more over the weekend. So you saw we did our reading sprints, which is good, and I also, after work, finished Windfall. Not my new favorite, but I enjoyed how it came together. I also enjoyed how quick of a read it was for how long it is, because it is over 400 pages long. But yeah, day 2 of the read-a-thon down. 2 more days to go. My credit from Audible hasn't come in yet. It always comes in like late in the evening, and I always forget that. But hopefully I'll be able to at least start listening to Time Salvager later tonight whenever it comes in. Maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'm feeling good so far. Only 2 more books to go. Doing solid. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I laid in bed for like 2 hours this morning, but it's only 9, so it's fine. I'm gonna try to make myself eggs Benedict at home. I've never made poached eggs, so we'll see how it goes. But first, I need to deal with this disaster area. Oh god, it's such a mess. I have a really hard time cleaning when I don't have an audiobook, and I now have an audiobook because I got Time Salvager out from not out, but I got it with my Audible credit last night. I didn't really listen to it, it was pretty late. So I'm gonna put that on now, put on my headphones, and clean up this absolute disaster, and then I can make myself some breakfast. All right, it's been a couple hours, I've done some cleaning, and I need to go out and get some groceries. I usually try not to go out on the weekends, just because a lot of other people have to go out on the weekend, but I didn't plan properly, so I'm taking the side streets and I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I also might buy a hair dye. I've been considering dyeing my hair, but yeah, it's a lovely day. I'm about 4 hours into the Time Salvager audiobook so far. I don't know, it's good. I don't have too many opinions yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for a walk, get my groceries, and then head back home and hermit some more. Not to toot my own horn, but how good does this breakfast sandwich look? Lunch sandwich. Yum. Alright, this is the hair color I've gone for. I'm trying to get, I don't even have a picture, so I can't show you, but my brother has very lovely red hair. So this, mine will turn out a little bit darker, because mine will be down here. But I think I like that. I don't want like a huge change, I want just like a nice change. It won't be this color, it'll be a bit darker than that. Definitely can't tell on camera, I don't think, but it is different. I quite like it. It's just like my color but slightly red. If you can tell. You really can't on camera. A little bit. Yeah, it's like my color but slightly red. I don't mind it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog for today here. It's in the evening now. I'm just gonna chill, not gonna do anything. Oh dear, I feel like every clip I yawn. I will be finishing Time Salvager tonight. I have like 2 hours left of the audiobook, so I only have like that much left, which is great, which will leave me with just Bodily Harm to finish tomorrow, and it's under 300 pages long, so I should be able to do that. But yeah. So far, so good. Maybe if I'm feeling ambitious tomorrow, I'll even read an extra book. We shall see. But anyway, have a good night. I'll chat with you in the morning. Good morning. All right, it's the final day of the Reading Rush, read-a-thon, stay-at-home version. And I'm gonna nail it. Last night I did finish Time Salvager. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I think it is a really good premise, and it's like definitely an environmental sci-fi, which is cool. Like Earth is basically uninhabitable for the most part. But yeah, it was okay. I liked it. I think I gave it 3 stars. And then I also started Bodily Harm by Margaret Atwood. I also have this one as an audiobook. I've been powering away this morning. It's Sunday, and for me Sunday is laundry day, so I'm doing laundry. It's kind of dreary outside today, so I don't know if I'll be going out at all. But I'm about this far into Bodily Harm. This one it's very dark. It's quite a dark story so far. It's about a woman who, well, thus far, I didn't really read the synopsis, I just knew she went to the Caribbean. She's a journalist, a travel journalist, and she was with her partner. I don't believe they were married, and she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and they were able to, she was in remission basically, and they wanted to give her more tests, and she decided to just run away instead, because she just didn't want to know if the cancer was back. And that's where we are right now. And she's in the Caribbean. Where is she? She's on an island, like kind of like a small island, Saint Antoine. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I've read some very random Margaret Atwood novels. Before this year I hadn't read any, and now I've read, oh no, sorry, before this year I only read Oryx and Craig. And now I've read a few other ones. But I haven't read like any of her really big ones. Like I haven't read Handmaid's Tale. But again, I've just been picking them up as I've been finding them at like thrift stores, so that's why I get this like weird copy. But Margaret Atwood has written so many novels, and a few of the ones that I read earlier this year I didn't love, or I thought was kind of boring, but I'm quite liking this one. And the last one I read, which was a book of short stories, like novellas, they're longer than short stories. It's called Wilderness Tips, and I really liked that, and I'm liking this one so far. So hopefully I can have a better relationship with Margaret Atwood. I feel like as a Canadian, I just need to like her. But yeah, also, because I have an audiobook that is not very long, like it's only not even 10 o'clock, and I can finish this within 4 hours, I could potentially finish a 5th book today. I'm a little bit into a book called, well, let me grab it. Before the readathon started, I started a book called The Library of Fates by Aditi Khorana, and I'm like just under 100 pages into it. Not very long, but I could potentially dive back into this one and try to finish it today as well, and then really make some good progress on my TBR, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to concentrate on finishing this, doing some more chores, and I might tackle organizing my clothing, the clothing in my closet. Always fun. Yeah, not a very exciting vlog, but I mean, we're all staying at home, so what you gonna do? So it's actually the day after the reading rush has ended, but I didn't end this vlog in a traditional style. So I'm here to wrap up how my weekend went, and it went excellently. So the first book I read, which was technically to read a book in the same place the entire time, I believe, or to make me feel good. Make me feel good, I think. No. Read a book in the same place the entire time. Either way. I did this for both of these books. But This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills. I loved it. I love Emma Mills. Her writing is so fun. Her characters are so quirky and sassy, and I just loved it. It's amazing. If you haven't picked up Emma Mills and you need something feel good, definitely pick her books up. They're amazing. Also, her books are gorgeous, like even under the dust jacket. Just beautiful. So that was the first book I read. And then what was the next book I read? Oh, the next book I read was another contemporary, and this was, I think this was my feel-good book. That was Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. Liked it, didn't love it. And again, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the vlog, I know I don't like books about people winning the lottery, so why I even picked up this book, I don't know. But if you like that kind of book, it's fun. I really liked how the story wrapped up. I thought it was really well done in that way. And it was a very quick read for being a 400-page book. So yeah, I'm not sad about it. Then I listened to the audiobook of Time Salvager by Wesley Chu. This is an adult sci-fi kind of dealing with the repercussions of a third world war and Earth kind of global warming and Earth kind of deteriorating, and yeah, and then there's time travel, obviously. And these people travel through time to salvage like energy and things that they need. I like the concept. I just thought it could have been done a little bit better. I did enjoy it, and it was like, I really wanted to know what was happening, but there were some parts of it that I just wished would have been a little bit more fleshed out and explained, but I did still enjoy my time. If you like a good time travel book, pick it up. And then I read a fourth book, so this is finishing off my TBR, and that is Bodily Harm by Margaret Atwood. I quite enjoyed this one. It is about a travel journalist who at the beginning of the book has been diagnosed, had been diagnosed with cancer, with breast cancer, and she's in remission, and in order to kind of avoid finding out if she has cancer again, she just kind of drops everything and decides to do a travel article about this kind of not well-known island in the Caribbean. And then it gets very political, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very interesting, kind of look at what a woman's insecurities can do. Yeah, it gets very intense at the end. It definitely went in a direction I was not expecting. It's very graphic. So yeah, just be warned if you are wanting to pick this up. It's very graphic and grotesque, and just, there's a lot that happens at the end of this book. But I ended up quite liking it. Not my favorite. This cover is very strange. This is a mermaid lamp that she has in her hotel room. Strange cover, but all right. And then I actually ended up finishing a whole other book last night, and that is Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles. This is another hard-hitting contemporary that I've been meaning to read for years, since before it came out. I think we had an arc of it. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. It's gorgeous. I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I had a bit of a problem with the pacing. I loved, it was a beautifully felt story, but you find, like, in the synopsis, you know that Tyler Johnson is murdered by a police officer, but you don't find that out until like halfway through the book, which I just don't like. It just was weird. It's a weird pacing for me. That said, I still really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that it focused on Marvin, who was Tyler's twin, and his relationship with it, just coming to terms with this and the injustices of it. Yeah, I really liked it. Definitely a solid read, definitely one to pick up. Now, I think I mentioned yesterday that I was going to try to finish the Library of Fates. I did make a lot of progress in it, but I didn't quite finish, so I'll be finishing it off today. But that said, I still finished 5 books in the course of 4 days, so I'm not sad. I'm really proud of this. Yeah, I didn't do anything this weekend except for read. So know that I didn't have any other responsibilities I needed to take care of this weekend, so. But yeah, if you like this vlog, please give a thumbs up. Let me know if you participated in the read-a-thon. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're still doing lots of bookish content. We have some fun things with the whole team coming soon, involving some Zoom challenges, shall we say, that I'm really excited for. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!